Hey there, Lord's family. Today we're going to be working on our lower body as far as our skills go. We've been doing a lot of throwing and tossing. Today I'm going to have us focus on our lower body, and we're going to be working on our footwork with some ball touches and our soccer skills, because this is what we would be doing right now this time of year anyways, working on kicking with soccer or kickball. And one thing that I want us to talk about here, for those of you who play soccer, I'm sure you're out there working on your footwork and dribbling and passing, but a lot of us don't play yet, and a lot of us are still pretty young, and we haven't really learned the proper technique and proper form for the ball here. So first thing I want us to do is, Hudson, I want you to show us where on your foot should I be contacting the ball. Show them. And said, where else can I use? What other part of my foot can I use? Do we want to use our toe? What other part? But the outside of our foot. So the inside, okay, so we want to be touching either here or on the outside here. Why don't we want to use our toe quite so much?
Because it would hurt our toes.
Yeah, that would be one reason. We don't want to hurt our toes. We don't want to kick the ball straight on. The only time that you use the motion where your toe is going to be pointed is if you're doing a punt, but you're not really using your toe. You're using which part of your foot? The laces. So it's hitting the laces on your shoe. Okay, but when we're doing soccer, we want it to hit on the inside or the outside. And then one of the reasons is that you get more contact on the ball, which allows you to have more control when you're kicking than if it's just a toe kick. So what Hudson is going to do, and this is something that's very simple for those of you who play or don't play, is just to do short touches, soft touches around your yard. Go to a park, go around your neighborhood, go around the yard, someplace where there's grass preferably. And you're just going to do some easy dribbling around your property, your grass, your yard. Try and use both feet. You don't want to just use your dominant foot. Okay, so Hudson, you gotta make sure that you use both feet when you're kicking. There you go. And just go around your yard and go anywhere you want. Make little zigzaggy patterns. If you need to walk doing it, that's fine. If you can add a little jog in, but you don't want it to go too far. So this is what we would call like dribbling the ball. Kind of similar as like dribbling in basketball. You take the ball down the field with short, controlled touches with your feet. Now, going from there, I have set up just a little cone, some cones in my area. If you don't have cones, you can use water bottles, you can use rocks, you can use something to set up to something to go around. And what Hudson is going to do is going to make an S pattern using his right foot and his left foot to go around the cones. Soft touches, walking if you need to, going a little bit faster as you get more comfortable with this, okay? And then come around and come back and do it again, okay? So we're really working on that eye-foot coordination, crossing our body, right foot, left foot, okay? We're not using our hands, as we know we can't use our hands in soccer, okay? But really working on that. Now, something else that you can do, and Hudson and I are just going to stand here, and we're going to also work on a different aspect, which is passing it. He's going to kick it to me, and I'm going to trap it with my foot. Trapping of the ball involves stopping it, putting your foot on top or trapping it, or using another part of your body to slow the ball down. So I'm going to kick it back to him, and there's a difference when you stop it, there you go, on kicking a ball that's moving and kicking a ball that is not moving. And so we need to work on both of those. So I'm going to kick it to him. He's going to stop it. He's going to kick it back to me. I'm going to stop it here. Then we're going to kick it. And you want to stop it and control it, okay? If you can go back and forth with each other without it stopping, that's okay. Okay, but you want to get a good kick. Now, when we're kicking too, when we kick, you notice Hudson's leg doesn't go front to back. He's turning it from his hip a little bit, and he's rotating from the hip so that he can get his foot turned sideways. Okay, now, another thing that I want you to focus on too, and you're going to need someone to help you with this, is that I'm going to roll the ball to Hudson, and I want him to practice kicking a ball that's rolling towards him. Okay, so there is a difference when a ball is just here on the ground and you're kicking it and it hasn't moved. And there's also a difference in when a ball is being rolled to, so like a kickball. Okay, so it's gotten a little warm out here. Hudson's peeling off some layers. because that sun has come out. Okay, so I'm going to roll the ball to Hudson. And this is also another skill that you can practice. If there's two of you, you can practice your underhand rolling, kind of we did with our bowling activity last week. But I'm going to roll it like if you were the pitcher in soccer. And then Hudson is going to kick it back towards me. Now, because we're fairly close to each other, I don't want him to kick it too hard. But you can make this a little bit harder, and he can kick it further than to the yard that he needs to. But it's a different timing. Still the same part of your foot. You want to contact it with the inside of your foot, not so much your toe. Okay, so you're going to practice your roll it on the ground, and then he's going to kick it that way. Let's go one more time on that. Okay, so you're going to roll. Okay, good. Now, so some things to work on. Okay, this week is working on your dribbling, our short touches, working on your passing back and forth. If you don't have anybody to pass it to, maybe you can kick it up against your garage or the side of your house. If you're indoors, make sure that you have a space in your house where you use a soft ball, like something that's squishy, and you're not going to break anything. Make sure we don't break anything, and there's a clear space. And working on your rolling, and then you're kicking a moving ball. Totally different objectives there, but still using the same part of your foot. Working on the inside and the outside. For those of you who are more advanced, you can add more things. You can make your dribbling more advanced. You can go faster. And if you have someone to play against, then you can also work on a little bit of strategy there. So hope you all are doing well. Talk to you soon. Enjoy it. See you next week. Bye-bye.